Okay, howdy everyone. This is Team Arcade and this would be our project demonstration. First of all, what is the project? The primary customer need is driven by Professor Ritchie, who was frustrated with the monetization of the New York Times Games page, which requires users to log in and pay for access. As a stakeholder, he wanted a platform that offers similar gaming experiences without the financial or login barriers. This application, developed by Team Arcade, addresses this need by providing free access to a collection of games. Users can play without creating an account or paying any fees, ensuring a seamless and unrestricted experience. And before we dive into the demo, I would like to talk about what this team learned after working on this project for this semester. So, working on the New York Times Games Page project, we this taught us a lot about teamwork and software engineering processes. Switching roles between sprint leader, product owner, and also a developer was challenging, but gave us insight into managing priorities and keeping the team aligned. We used Jira to have a track of our tickets, and this kept us organized. And we learned uh, version control via GitHub. Organizing a sprint planning meeting really helped us to avoid merge conflicts way before in the project, leading us to independently work on our own components and have our app. We also realized how crucial it is to break tasks down and estimate them properly to stay on track. Also, regular retrospectives and knowledge sharing helped us improve with each sprint, making us more efficient and confident as a team. Now, I would like to start a demo. Firstly, as I mentioned, you don't have to create an account to access our app, and you can simply log in with continue as guest. And here you will see a beautiful landing page wherein you can access all these games. And it also has the option for you if you want to log in and access your own dashboard. So right now, as a guest, I would try to play 2048. And as you can see, it does let me access my game and I can freely play it. Now I would go ahead and sign in with Google. We also provide other OAuths that are GitHub and Spotify. Fun fact, if you use Spotify, you could also have all your music while you're playing the game. I'm gonna go ahead and log in with Google right now. Great. All right. As I show, as I showed before, let's open 2048, and as you can see, it also has this question mark icon over here that shows how to play this game. And this is applicable for all the games that I have in this project. Similarly, for Letterbox, it shows you how to play this game, and similarly so on. Also, you have a user statistics page over here that shows you um, what games you have played, when you last played it, what is your streak, and your different scores for different games. Right now, this is a brand new account that I just created. And as we saw, I just played 2048, and this is shown over here. As we play more and more, this would start to populate further and would have different scores for these games as well. Also, you have the option to update your profile. So you can go in, add different accounts over here. As I mentioned, you can use Spotify and GitHub as well. It also shows you what current active roles we have and your profile options. You can choose to edit or delete your profile here as well. Regarding the active roles, you can go ahead in here into the settings icon and select what your active role right now should be. So in this project, we give the option to system admin to assign roles to other users. This could be a system admin, and this could be a game-based role like a puzzle setter and puzzle aesthetician. So for those roles, that's on a per game basis, and we'll see that as we go along in this demo. Okay. Um, Now let me try to log in with an account that has system admin privilege to it. You can assign system admin by asking another system admin to assign you a system admin, or you could do it with the seeds.rb file in the project. Great. Now this is an account that has system admin privileges to it. So as we can see, there is this new icon over here, which is the all users page icon. So if we go here, it shows us a drop down where you can search search via a role name, and also with these first name and last names. You also have the option to filter as to what particular role you want to see, or if you want a specific game. Um, if you just want to see roles with people with specific game-based roles. Other than that, it also shows you what accounts everyone is connected with. So over here we can see Nandini is connected with Google as well as Spotify. Right now, I have all these privileges, and as you can see, if I hover over any particular game, it also shows me what particular role I have. So for spelling bee, I have puzzle aesthetician as well as puzzle setter role enabled for myself. And I'm also system admin, and I can make someone else system admin as well. Great. Um, so you see, I can assign system admin role to Krishna because he's right now not a system admin. Great. And let me try to add puzzle aesthetician for Wordle for Krishna. So let's say I go in here, I can assign puzzle aesthetician and I can select a particular game for him. And as we can see, this role got updated for him. And now Krishna is a puzzle aesthetician for spelling bee. Great. So now I have almost all roles assigned to myself. So if I go into the settings, as I can see, I have all these roles assigned to me, and the roles that are checked are active for me right now. So if I were to say I only want system admin to be active right now, so I can go ahead and select check system admin and save it. And now only system admin is active for me. Let's try to play around with the puzzle aesthetician role. So let's say I go into spelling bee. I activate the puzzle aesthetician role for spelling bee for me, and I hit save. And this new icon popped up over here. And if I click on it, it looks like a color palette. So over here, this center letter, I can choose to change it to red over here. So, and this is a live preview of as to what this would look like. The submit button can be changed as well. Let's say I want to make it yellow. And I can also change the font color and also the font as well. And when I'm done, I can hit save and go back to the game. And as I can see, these changes have been made over here. This is the case with other games as well. So if I were to go into Letterbox, activate that role for myself, puzzle aesthetic for Letterbox, save, and I can do similar things over here as well. Every game may have some different options. For example, Letterbox has an option to change this line color as well, and this varies from game to game. Moving on to the puzzle setter. If I were to go into spelling bee and I activated the role for puzzle setter for myself, hit save. So now I have this pencil icon that will help me set this puzzle. So as we can see, we have letters for different dates, and I can go in and edit the puzzle as well, and also have a list of all the valid words. Different games again have different screens for puzzle setter, and that varies from game to game. If I were to go into Wordle, let's say, and I activated that role for myself. Puzzle setter for Wordle. Save. I can see all the words that were assigned for different dates. I also have a page for Wordle dictionary. So all these words over here, I can update this dictionary and I can also search and sort them. Also, one quick thing I want to mention is you can change the game casing as well using just this button. So if I were to go into Wordle now, all these words have a smaller casing. And if I change it back to up, it's now capital. Also, something to make this game more accessible for everyone, we also added this accessibility feature wherein you can change the contrast of the app to make it accessible for other visually challenged users. And that is it. That is the end of the demo. We really hope you love our app and thanks so much.